Well, I'm on the Kaiser picket line, San Leandro Kaiser facility. They're all around the hospital, CNA. Strikes are a party if you only do it for a day. It gets a little old when you're out for 4 months. Anyway, there's a just give you an example of the crowd here. Do you want to say a few words about what the strike's about?
Well, a lot of it is about our contract. First of all, just making sure we don't backslide the way a lot of other unions backslid. The history of all workers is, unless we fought for it, the big industry was not going to give it away for free. We don't want to go back to nurses are forced to work overtime for no money. We want to keep our ratios so that patients have enough safe care. Right now, we haven't hired in years, and they've been laying people off or we're having retirement. So we have overtime offered 3 times a day, every day of the week. And we have nurses making a killing, but it's exhausting. And sometimes you don't get people coming in because they're too tired, and then you just don't have enough nurses to take care of people. Hire some nurses, get our staffing ratios better. Really step up and protect the patients, and let us be with our families a little more. We feel obligated to work, partially for finances, but partially because I don't want to leave my unit empty. I want the patients taken care of. And if we're not there, who is? So it's hard because I'm sacrificing my family time and my health. It would be nice if there was other nurses doing that job too.
So what's the Ebola take on it? I saw something on the Ebola.
The problem is it feels like we don't have a policy and that we didn't respond until after it became a big issue. It'd be nice if some of this thought was ahead of time.
Yeah.
We need PPE, like personal protective equipment. So we might have been trained on what to do. We asked our questions. The problem is that if the answer comes back that yes, I have been exposed, I have contact, I have nothing to put on. I have nothing to protect me. There's nothing. We have a plan to ship them to another hospital, but we don't have anything to protect us in the here and now, which puts our patients at risk. But for me, with the staffing issues, we got the safe patient staff ratios. That was in the 80s. But now we have sicker patients, we have higher acuities. Those numbers don't work anymore. So we need, and they took away our care partners and all our help. So we have to, on top of taking care of patients, we're giving out pitchers of waters and emptying things, and we need more help, and we don't have it. So I really think that it needs to be taken to another level. And legally, the California law should address the fact that our patients are sicker, and there's only us on the floor taking care of them, and we need help.
Well, are the other unions supporting you? Like, I had an appointment here today, and I forgot about the strike, so I cancelled it, and the woman said to me, "Oh, it's okay, we're only working," as if we were just talking about this. If people normally crossing picket lines years ago was a no-no, are the other unions helping or supporting?
I'm not sure. Do you have anything to say about
SEIU,
that?
for example? Do you have something to say?
I don't really have any information on that. I know we've had some people here supporting from a number of other unions, in the area. We've had...
but they're going to work, most of them, right?
I don't know about in the hospital. I'm not the person to talk to about that. I can grab our point person.
No, it's okay. I'll find him. Are you a staffer for the union?
I am a staffer for the union.
Yeah, staff for the union. Okay. Thank you very much.
We see coworkers though. We have coworkers who we know are not our union. Like I've seen pharmacy people out here, X-ray people. So I know lots of staff who talk to us ahead of time. They're going to support us, and I've already seen individuals out here who are not part of our union.
Okay.
So,
but that at the same time, we have patients here, and their lives are on the line, and so we need people in there working. So
It's a bit different with nurses.
If somebody wants to cross the picket line to give safe patient care. That's my personal
There's a
opinion.
committee that's put together in case there's an emergency situation. They can assess, do they need to go in and take care of that situation. So there is a committee put together to do that. We want to make sure that, patients are cared for in the case of emergency, but, they've already established that ahead of time, and they'll decide when a situation comes up. So, yeah.
Thank you very much.
the least they can do is, if my family's sick, continue to provide our benefits.
All right.
That'd be nice.
Did you have anything? Did you?
Yeah. So we're with the San Leandro Workers Club. It's a group in San Leandro. There's just a few of us right now, but where you try to get involved whenever there's issues in the workplace. So pretty much, I'm a public sector worker. I'm on the day off right now because of Veterans Day, and came out in support of the strike.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. But we're just trying to find out pretty much what the strike is about, why you guys are out here today. We understand it's a two-day strike, right? But we're asking what exactly are the demands? You guys, what demands do you have of Kaiser?
Safe staffing. We're short of nurses. Every night we have to file for short staffing because there's not enough nurses to care for our patients, and it's not safe for our patients. Actually, we have a lot of calls already because we don't have enough nurses to take care of to watch our patients.
In terms of that they have to be making money, right? With the Obamacare, with the new patients, right? People gaining health insurance. They have to be making profits, right? Millions of dollars
Yes,
a day.
they're making profits. Making millions. They're making millions and paying the CEOs millions.
12 million a day. We heard 12 million.
Yes, that is correct.
So are you demanding higher wages?
No.
Why not?
We just wanted our contract to be renewed. No take away. For us who have worked with Kaiser for 20, 30 years, they want to take away things from us, which is not fair because we took care of our patient really good, and now they try to cut down on the staffing, and we have to work double, really hard for that, so that we could give good care to our patient. But then Kaiser doesn't see it. They doesn't see it. They want to keep their money. They're greedy.
But I would like to ask though, if they're making so much money, and it's important. We were just talking about this, that there's 400,000 new enrollees, and you've lost 2,000 nursing positions. Well, obviously that means more work, but so that's important for their staffing. But when they're making so much money, why do you? What's your reasoning, or what do you think the union's reasoning is for not asking for increases?
Well, exactly what it is. The company is making a lot of money, but where the money goes? Is it going to the pocket of the CEOs, of the executives, and then take away something from the nurses? That's staff. They're stealing something that belongs to the nurses and goes to the executives. And it's not fair.
Okay.
One thing, like I belong to the operating engineers. That's the union that represents me, Caltrans, and something that we're always curious about is their support from the other unions. Everything from the custodians, janitors, cafeteria workers on up. Have you gotten support from the other unions? Because clearly, it's kind of different with the hospital. You can't totally shut it down. Probably there's patients and everything. So, but have you gotten support from other unions?
Other unions are also supporting us. Actually, the engineers are supporting us. The EBS are supporting us. All the other departments are supporting us because they know how vital we are in the service, and they know that we are so important in the service, and the care of the patient is the most important of all. If they cut down on the nurses, the services for the patients will be cut too, and that is not good.
All right. Well, thanks very much, you guys. And
do you have anything? You said you were a former. You're a future nurse.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm a
she's a
student.
student.
Yeah.
you have anything to add?
Why do you think it's important
I just
for
really
you
think it's important because I'm going to be in the workforce, so I want to have the benefits that they have.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm fighting for myself and also for them.
Okay, that's very good. Thank you very much.
That's one of the reasons I know that me and Richard come out to these, because it's like I'm on a paid holiday today, okay, and they don't like that. If you work at Walmart or McDonald's, you don't have paid holidays. So we have to remember what the union movement did, the labor movement did for us, and what the workers did. We won that through fighting, through struggles. So
Yeah.
So yeah, all right.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.